We've been treated through these days with the soap opera of Scripture, the story of Tobiah, Sarah, and Tobit, and Anna, a story that in which we are reminded that any relationship is really a triumph of God. And we hear towards the end of today's reading how Tobit and Anna and Tobiah all came to the point of blessing God, praising God for what God has done. Only because that triangle, that relationship is so strong for them. That love, that mercy that they experience leads to a moment of healing. The blind Tobit sees. Of course we are not blind, are we? We're provincials. Provincials are never blind. We always see clearly. That's what we try to tell people. And deafenitors even see more clearly. The image that captures me is that image of cataracts, though, because cataracts, as you know, it's not always total blindness. It's a progressive disease. But the cataract must be removed so that you see the light clearly again. For with cataracts, sometimes we simply lose the sense that there are colors. So too in our lives, sometimes we fail to see the beauty that is of color. The beauty of God's creation around us. The gift that is each fright. So we need to have our eyes open, and we need to have healing. The condition that comes along with cataracts is that there is a blurring of what we see. Oh, we see shadows, but it's blurred. And so we too, in our lives, are blurred. The vision for us is blurred. We don't see as clearly the possibilities that we saw the day that we came to the order, the day that we made first profession, or even the day that we were elected to leadership. It's blurred. So we need to have our eyes rubbed in order to see more clearly. Another condition that comes with cataracts is you see a light, but it's ringed. It's limited. It has barriers to the light that we can see. Sometimes has limits. So mercy isn't always present when we can show mercy to a brother. Look at that light. We have our eyes rubbed and see more clearly. Another condition of cataracts is you don't see clearly in the night, the darkness. So too in the midst of our own crises, whether the order, provinces, it looks so dark. In the midst of realizing our own sinfulness, when it can look so dark, we need to be reminded that Christ is with us. We are not alone. It is Christ who rubs our eyes, peels off those cataracts, so that we once again can see more clearly. The light which is not the end of 4 weeks together. The light which is eternal light. Father's the Son. Light which leads us to something else. The Eucharist that we celebrate is a reminder for us that this is the light that is before us. When we see this light more clearly, then we know what it means to be friar or minor in this day. But we're not just trapped in this time. This is all about something grander, greater, the kingdom, to be with God. And everything we do leads us to that. May this experience of chapter, this experience of fraternity, and more importantly, our celebration of Eucharist day in and day out, peel away the cataracts that blind us to seeing the light, so that we too can be in this triangle of love, in this journey of life, we can find ourselves praising God who brings us here, takes us through these experiences, and brings us to the promise of everlasting life.